Hi everyone, welcome to week 4. Thank you so much for working so hard last week. I enjoyed our conversations on the discussion boards. We had some good conversations about print materials versus electronic materials and the advantages and disadvantages of each. And also thank you for working on those research plans. I look forward to reading each of them. And finally, thank you for the check-ins. I love to read the check-ins to see the thoughts that you guys have on the course. So if I haven't already, I will be responding to those check-ins soon. Okay, so now in week 4, we're going to shift gears. We spent a lot of time talking about research sources in the last couple of weeks, and now we're going to discuss client communications. So legal professionals are ethically obligated to communicate with the client and to keep them informed about every aspect of their case. So for example, if our client is suing someone, we need to keep the client informed about what causes of action are available to them, what possible defenses that the other side could bring forth to answer each cause of action. If we learn new facts about the case based on our investigations, we need to tell them about it. We need to be very forthcoming about their chances of success. So we can't sugarcoat anything. We basically need to tell the client the truth and all the information and not leave anything out. Now, with that said, we are talking to clients. We're not talking to other legal professionals. So we need to be able to communicate everything in a way that a client could understand, assuming that they don't have any legal background or legal knowledge. So we need to find a way to, in plain English, explain to clients the merits of everything, their chance of success, and basically everything that's going on, but we don't want to use legal jargon or legalese because that defeats the purpose. They need to understand. And you have to remember too, we are giving the client all this information because they're using this knowledge to make an informed decision about how they should proceed with the case. So there's a reason that they have to know all this information. Attorneys and legal professionals can't make decisions on behalf of the client. They can give them the information, but then the client must make the decisions. Okay, so that's basically what the topic is this week. And so you have 3 to-do items. Your first to-do item is discussion board. And on the board this week, we will be discussing the ethical obligations to keep clients informed. So you'll be doing some outside research to come up with some model rules that relate to that topic. So I look forward to our conversations. Second, we have a reflection, and this reflection relates to social media and the use of social media when it comes to clients. So I look forward to your thoughts on that. And then finally, our large assignment is the midterm. So the midterm for this class is not an exam. Instead, it's a written product, and specifically, you'll be writing a letter to a client. So the fact pattern that we're working with is the same as the portfolio project, Sweet Lorraine, and we are going to be writing the client a letter about the summons and the complaint that Mr. Sawyer has given Sweet Lorraine's. So back in week 1, you have a link to the summons and complaint. It's right under the link to the instructions for the portfolio project. So hopefully you printed that out and perhaps reviewed it. That's the main thing that you will need for this assignment. So I have it printed out. And basically in this letter, you are going to explain to the client, Sweet Lorraine, each cause of action that the plaintiff is setting forth for this lawsuit. So you'll go through the summons and complaint and then explain in layman's terms each cause of action. And then you should explain the merits of each cause of action. So that's where you'll probably have to do some outside research to be able to provide support for your assertions about each cause of action. And then you are going to explain and analyze any possible defenses that we can bring up, and then the merits of those defenses. And then finally, you should discuss our strategies and our next steps after the initial review of the summons and complaint. So it should be about 1,000 words, and please include an introduction and a conclusion. And I think the headings would work very well in this particular letter because it's long and we're discussing a lot of different things, and you want your client or the reader to be able to find the information that they need quickly. I also recommend restating the facts so that this could be a standalone document, and also so that you can ensure that you and the client have the same understanding of the facts. So, like I said, they need to do some outside research on Lexis, and then make sure you provide support for all of your assertions. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions as you work through this assignment, please reach out to me. You know, I love to help and I love questions. You will never be a bother. I look forward to the rest of the week, and I will talk to you on the discussion boards. Thanks.